Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. What's up, y'all? This is BPX representing the Blu Pill Exodus. I talk about various topics and share my experiences to help you awake from the Blu Pill way of thinking. Today, we're going to talk about why is it a terrible idea to be friends with someone that you're really attracted to. This video was sponsored by Octane10. It improves the performance of your car's engine, and you'll go from living with your parents to becoming a high-value male. With Octane10, I went from being a 0 to 60 numbers in my inbox in less than 6 seconds. Use the special discount code Kevin Samuels and save 10% off your next order. Octane10, it's the high-value male motor oil.
You've been sleeping far too long, and now is the time to wake up. This is the Blu Pill Exodus.
Okay, before we begin, do me a favor and click that like button. If you have a story about being in the friend zone, leave a comment below. Also, click that bell icon and subscribe to the channel. You'll receive notifications when new videos are released. And last but not least, make sure that you share this video with all of your friends. All right, so I'm going to share with you a personal story of something that happened to me in my 20s, and I was in a friend zone myself. What happened was I met this chick off of Craigslist. She put up an ad saying that she wanted a platonic friend. I think she said she wanted to have like a jogging partner or something like that, or an activity partner basically. So I emailed her, and then she emailed me back with a picture, and man, this chick was banging black chick, right? So I'm like, oh man, damn, this chick is fine. I gotta try to get with her. We meet up, we vibing, we hang out, and everything seems like it's going well. It even seems like she's flirting with me a little bit of touching here, touching there, you know, like smiley face, not smiley faces. She's like smiling at me, batting her eyes or whatever. So we continue to hang out, and everything seems like it's cool. Check this out. She even pays for some of the activities that we going on. Like sometimes she used to pay for the dinners that we have, or she paid for the movies sometimes. She paid for the drinks when we went out. I paid sometimes too. So it was kind of like an even exchange. So I'm like, oh, this is cool. We even went jogging together back in the days when I used to live in Brooklyn. We were supposed to become cycling partners too, but that didn't happen. Anyway, we hang out for an extended period of time. She always used to come by my place and pick me up. Then we used to go to different venues and, you know, hang out at different places and stuff like that. So guess how much time passes? It's like a year that passes. Every time we hang out, it seemed like I was getting closer to my goal. So I'm like, I could flip this. I could turn her into a girlfriend because this chick is bad. You know what I mean? I used to have like a serious crush on her. Every time we hang out, the same thing used to happen over and over again. But I thought she was flirting with me, and I thought that she was feeling me a little bit. So I'm like, okay, you know, it's going to come a time where I'm going to need to approach her. So I finally get up the courage to approach her. What happened was, I can't remember where we went, but we came from somewhere, and, you know, we was driving in a car and she was dropping me home. So she stopped, and then I'm like, all right, thanks for the night out. You know, I had a great time. She was like, so did I. And then guess so I lean in for the kiss. I'm like, damn, I just pushed myself to do it because I was adamant on making it happen. I was like, yo, if it doesn't happen this time, I'm cutting it off because it's a year that went past already. I'm like, enough is enough now. So I lean in for the kiss, and then she was like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, shoot, this doesn't make any sense. I thought this chick was feeling me all this time because, you know, she's giving me like these, I guess you would say, choosing signal signs, whatever, like that. You know, seemed like she was really friendly and affectionate with me. Well, not affectionate, but you know how women flirt and stuff like that. You know, I thought she was flirting with me all that time. But that's not what really happened. This situation had me stumped for a long period of time. Years, right? So after I came into the RP and I figured out what was going on, I noticed that what really happened is that she had a dude on the side, but what happened was he probably wasn't paying her no attention. He probably wasn't doing none of this stuff with her, you know? He was probably just banging it out, and then sending her home or whatever, you know? But what happened is I never, from the year that I hung out with her, I never been to her house. She always used to come over and pick me up. Actually, she never been to mine too, to be fair, but I never been to her house, nor did she ever offer me to go to her house. So what happened was, most likely she had a dude that was banging it out, but he wasn't giving her any non-sexual affection. Shout out to Alan Roger Kerry with the non-sexual attention, but the dude wasn't giving her any non-sexual affection. I guess that's why she put up the ad in the first place on Craigslist, to find somebody to give her that, to find a sucker, to find a beta male provider providing non-sexual affection to her. And guess who that beta male provider was at the time? Yep, it was me, this guy right here, BPX. That's why it's very important to not think that you're going to get in and you're going to sneak in slickly and be her friend first, and then all of a sudden you think something is going to grow out of it. That doesn't happen. What happens is, if the girl is attracted to you, it's not going to be any playing around, and it's not going to be any games played and stuff like that. She's going to be on board to be your girl, or she might even bring it up to you. She might be like, oh, where's this going? What are we? But she's going to definitely give you some signs that she wants some type of relationship with you. So don't think that you have all the time in the world to cultivate or to flip a relationship from a girl who's your friend to a girl that's going to be your girlfriend, because that doesn't happen. You're going to die in that friend zone, or she's going to be taking up a lot of your non-sexual affection. You're going to be giving her tons of non-sexual affection, thinking that you're going to be moving closer to the goalpost, but in actuality, she's not going to even care to explore that option with you. She's just going to keep you as a friend, and you're going to have your resources drained, you know what I mean? Or you're going to be feeling stupid when you get finally rejected. Lucky for me, I was able to muster up the courage after a year and go in for the kiss and see what happened. I'm not even blaming her for it. I'm blaming myself, because all that time, I didn't try to put moves on her, and I was going along with it. I was excited to be hanging out with this hot black chick, and I thought that everything would just flow, but it didn't. You know, you have to take that lead and make it happen. You have to propose to her and be like, hey, matter of fact, don't even do that. But you would know if the girl wants to get with you or not. But if she's giving you those friend vibes, or if she's saying, let's just be friends and see what happens, nah, she's setting you up for disaster, because what she really wants to do is take up as much time as she can and just suck that time and suck that energy from you without giving you a piece of that poontang, you know what I mean? Not saying that poontang or a little bit of nook is everything, but there should be some type of attraction there, you know, between the both of y'all. So don't let the chick put you in a friend zone, and don't stay there thinking that, oh, maybe one day she'll be my girlfriend. You know, this is not the movies. That doesn't happen. What happens is that you stay in a friend zone and you die in a friend zone. So don't even explore that option. You have to go after girls who's naturally attracted to you. Don't even go after girls and be like, I'm going to be her friend first, and then I'm going to flip it and she's going to be my girlfriend. And then, hey, things might be better, because friends makes the best of lovers. No, son, don't do it. Don't even do it. That's going to take a lot of your time, energy, money, and resources. Even my ex-girl, right? What happened was, she had this guy, he was a beta male orbiter, and this dude was buying her crazy stuff, you know? I think he bought her like a $400 pair of boots or something. He always used to just give her stuff. He used to cook for her, like when her birthday came around, buying her a whole bunch of presents and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, do they have something going on or whatever? I knew that she didn't like him like that, but it was evident that she was taking advantage of the situation. You know, don't let them take advantage of you like that. What might happen is that you might get lucky one day, and let's say the boyfriend is not living up to his duties, or the boyfriend and her might have like a big argument or something. She might come run into you. You might get a little peace, you know, after 10 years of being her friend or something. But is it really worth it? No. No, it's not. It's not worth it. You know, it's like, look how many women there are on the planet. You're going to wait 10 years to get a piece of nut from a girl that you're attracted to? No, she's not attracted to you, so it's not going to be sustainable. That situation definitely won't be sustainable. Just to wrap it up, do not fall in the friend zone when it comes to trying to cultivate a relationship from a chick or just getting with a chick that you're highly attracted to. If she's not attracted to you, don't be like, oh, I'm going to become her friend and then she'll be my wife or she'll be my girlfriend 20 years later. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So take my advice and don't go down the same path that I did, because it's not worth it. That's it for this video. Click that like button or leave a comment down below if you have an interesting story about being in a friend zone. This is BPX representing the Blu Pill Exodus, signing off once again, saying that you don't have to be an alpha male, sigma male, red pill, purple pill, black pill, or even go MGTOW. But please, oh man, pretty please, don't simp and be a white knight, blue pill, beta male provider.